And we get to begin. Welcome to Pokemon Shield. I'm probably going to say Sword a lot because I did play Sword before. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature. Wait, I should probably get a Scottish accent for this. No, I'm not even going to try that, actually. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. Sorry, there's a bug flying in the room again. I thought I killed them all. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Goodness, I can't read still. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, the undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end when I beat you here today. You know I don't lose battles, Raihan. Charizard, Dynamax. That's not Dynamax and you know it. That's Gigantamax. Pokemon Shield. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually Nuzlocke this. Yes, you can get the big dragon. That was just Charizard. Hello, hello? Oh, is that Flash... That Flash new phone, Violet? What? Is that your Flash new phone, Violet? Yes. Oh my god, I can't read. Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? You can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Oh, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Stupid bug. Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Violet. Never mind watching the match now. I've got a recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Violet. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at the mine later. Or see you at mine later. Blech. Alright, we have control. Hello. It's in Munchlax. So this game does not have the free camera that the other Pokemon games that I've been playing do. It is locked to one side and... Oh, sweet! You can see the Joy-Cons that I'm actually playing with right now. It doesn't have the decal on them, but I have the Legend of Zelda ones that came with, that were from the Skyward Sword, game. Yes, very cute. And look at the Eevee! It's super soft to the touch. Yay. Oh, can't forget my bag and hat. I prefer shoulder bags over backpacks, but oh well. You can very much tell that I am an Eevee fan in this game. I know how to play. It is easy enough. Oh, I have to get the expansion pass. Ah! I'll probably have Mikey get it on his account, and we swap kind of. Well, no, it doesn't matter whose account it's on. We're always gonna have this. I'll get it later. You get paid in a couple days. Hello, Mom. Oh, don't you look a treat. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along. Hop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest for the two of you. Oh. I thought the door was in front of her. Look at this cute house. Look at the Wooloo. And the Badoo. Look at that. Badoo-doo. Ha ha ha. Have a look at you, Violet. That old bag looks like it can pull you over. It is a very big bag. At least we know that it should hold anything that Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. A Wooloo. But what's it doing there? It's trying to open the gate. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Meh? Now that that's taken care of, it very much is not taken care of, he's still trying to get out. How about it, Violet? Let's race. I bet I can make it to my house first. What with you lugging around that big old bag? That and you took off before I have the chance to even start moving. Now I can move. Butterfree! Wooloo! Hello! The power of science is amazing. Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? Yes it is, dude. Yes it is. Let the Pokemon hit his head over and over again, taken care of, sure. I mean, yeah. Alright, Hop. Or Hop's mom, I guess. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Violet. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that's probably for the best. You've got to come with, Violet. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out on the route. How have I not met his brother if we live right next door to each other? There you are. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Violet, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Violet, so we'll steer clear of tall grass as we go. But I want to go get a Pokemon. Look, there's a Pokeball. Aww. No wandering into that tall grass for you if you've got no Pokemon of your own, mate. Darn. Alright, let's go. God, I keep trying to use the right stick to control the camera. Let's go this way. Aww. He can see for miles, apparently. I tried. Yay, I guess. Hello. So it's always like a side scroller. It's more like the the camera is always going to be in one position, and I just can't, like, what's the best way to describe it? I wouldn't say top down. There is a section of the game where I will have free control of the camera, but I can't in the routes and towns, if that makes sense. So it'll kind of control like the old Pokemon, like the older Pokemon games, where you can't rotate the camera, but you can still wander around freely. Until I get to these areas, the wild zones, or is it wild area or wild zone? Whichever one is not the one in Pokemon ZA. Whenever I get into those places, I will have free control of the camera. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion! Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest! Well, thank you for that. I hope you all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish for Galar's trainers is to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Grar. Look how short Charizard is. Charizards are apparently like 4 or 5 feet tall. Lee! Hop! So my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here. I've got it. You must be Violet, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee, and you, Violet. I bet I can beat both of you back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for the day, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. All the sponsorships on his cape. I was about to say you forgot your Charizard. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Violet and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone! Take a good look, you two. The Grass-type Pokemon Grookey, the Fire-type Pokemon Scorbunny, and the Water-type Pokemon Sobble. Look at these cuties! Alright, line up, everyone. Which will you choose? Starter choice time! Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Alright, so, monkey, bunny, or lizard? Lizard. I want to hear you guys' opinions. I know what they all end up as. But I want to know what you guys think. Which one becomes the meanest one? So Grookey becomes Rillaboom, which is a gorilla with a drum set. Score Bunny here becomes Cinderace, which is a soccer-playing rabbit. And Sobble here becomes like a secret agent who can shoot water out of his fingertip, like a gun. Basically, they're themed on 3 different forms of entertainment. You got Rockstar Drummer with Rillaboom, you got Soccer Champion with Score Bunny, and you got Agent 007 with Sobble. They are all weird. And yeah, I love the little blue guy. Sobble is so cute. Blue guy, let's go. Alright, you guys have chosen Sobble. Water type Sobble. It adapts to anything as surely as water flows. Going with water type Sobble? Yes. What should I name him? What are we going to name this little guy? We kind of do want a name that'll last for life, kinda. And I don't mind if it's a silly name, because remember, I have a Scolipede named Jingle. Big Tank Turtle with cannons is still cooler. I can get him later. I can get Blastoise later. I have to get the DLC, but I will be able to get him. How much is the DLC? Oh, ads are going to be starting in a moment, so think about what we're going to name him while the ads are going, while I quickly check how much the DLC cost. Expansion pass. How much are you? Because I need to buy you anyways. Oh, $30, okay. My name choices will be from Eternal Darkness again. Alright, do we want to name him Ulioth? Because he's blue? I mean, honestly, that is a great choice for names, actually. We could, like, if we were to have gotten, Grookey, we could have gone with Xelatoth, and, Score Bunny would have been Chaturga, because they're colorations. And if there was a purple starter, then Mantarok. But yeah, Ulioth will be great. Ooh. Yeah. Off. Let me just double check my spelling. Yes. Okay. Ulioth. 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 Look at him. Look at this baby that we named after a monster. I went on the wiki to be sure of the spelling. That is fair. Alright. It says the ads have come up, so I will be right back. I am going to run to the restroom and let Mikey know what's going on. Okay. I'm back now. Which is great. So now we can continue. So it'll be Sobble for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Score Bunny. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. Thank you. Aww. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Violet. No, Hop is not my character's brother. Hop is the champion there's brother. Those two are brothers. I am neighbor. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try to reach me. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind, too. The squeak! The squeak! Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Ooh, we're having kebabs. They got you with your Sobble. Look at them kebabs. It's funny how they act like they're training to get stronger, but at the end, it's the Pokemon doing all the fighting. Very true. Although, to be fair, the Pokemon aren't always the ones doing the strategizing. And some of the trainers, at least in the show, well, actually, there's some in the games as well, who train themselves like they are Pokemon. Like, one of the gym leaders in this game, in the anime, she spars with her Pokemon themselves. She fights her own Pokemon like she's a Pokemon. But strategizing is usually done by the trainers, which is why in the show, Ash was able to defeat a Cubone with Pikachu, despite Cubone being immune to electric type attacks. Yes, very interesting. There's some, I like it. Very nice. The next day, also very cute fletchling, Windvane. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting along alright? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love. Of course I have, Lee. Violet's made fast friends with her Sobble, too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. Oh, am I allowed to mention which gym leader it is? Yes, you are perfectly welcome to say it. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's a girl, I just can't remember her name. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Violet might be able to challenge you, then I guess she's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know? Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if she's up for it. B, she's only in Sword. Okay, fair. That means this game is the one with Alistair? Am I right? Because B does fighting types, Alistair does ghost types, right? A vampire? I mean, he does ghost types, he might be a vampire. I actually don't know. I have not played Shield here. I played Sword before. This is my first time going through Shield. Yes, I'm up for it. What do you say? Willing to take on Hop in your... willing to take Hop on in your first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Yes. Yep, so I don't have to worry about the fighting type leader, just the ghost type. Good to know. Believe in your partner Pokemon, and care for them too, with all your heart. But do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that'll suit your Pokemon, and more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this! I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. I've got a Stufful. Now, Alistair's an introvert. By the way, we almost see his face in the anime. He's a shy guy. A Pokemon battle it is, then. I've got 2 partners with me. That's not fair. Alright, Ulioth. Pound. That is a weak Wooloo. Oh, I wanted that pedal, though. I said pound. Whoop that Wooloo. Ooh, a critical. A critical hit? What kind of beginner's luck is that? Was that scripted? Drown that sheep. I don't have any water type attacks. All I've got is pound and growl. Do I have my Stufful plush anywhere? Yay, experience! Level up! Learned water gun! Alright, we have a water type attack. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Hello, Chaturga. At this point, I'm just going to call them what we would have named them if we had them. His Score Bunny is now Chaturga. I'm naming other people's Pokemon. Time to drown the world. Yep. It's super effective. Did you already know about type advantages? Yes, I did. How dare you? Anyways. So, I was originally debating doing a Nuzlocke, but at the very last second, like as I was putting in the details for playing this game, I decided no, I'm not gonna do the Nuzlocking bit. I don't want to stress myself out more than I did because of the Bard's Tale not working. You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1? You and Stufful are too much. Yay, I got $400. Reality is like $4, but oh well. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon are all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Please don't. Ulioth is a baby. Good effort out there, Stufful. Why don't you get you all sorted? Now, Violet, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Leon, so come on, you've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Violet. Before you think about getting any gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data. You know, it's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedexes then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Violet. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mom that you're heading out, though. Yeah. Whoop. Violet, did you hear that just now? I did. The gate's open, and the Wooloo that was there. But it's apparently the next day. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? Again, you said that, like, this is the next day, apparently. But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Violet, what do you say? Well, let's go get the Wooloo. I don't, like, I'm not scared of the professor. She's got a granddaughter, so that means she's probably old. Right? Even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Violet. We're going in. Wait, Mum told us not to go! Mum told us not to go to the slumbering world. It's very pretty, though. Very foggy. The music is pretty, but the visuals are Silent Hill. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming in on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Ah! It's a squirrel! God, I'm going to constantly forget that I named this little guy Ulyoth. It's funny how all of us think of Silent Hill when we see fog in games. Silent Hill was so iconic with the fog. I know there were other games that had fog like that, but it just worked so well for Silent Hill. Ah! True. Yes, very true. It's a bird! Oh no, I'm unnerved! I guess we'll use Pound because I don't know if flying types resist water or not. I actually don't know that. I'm about to Shalfa hunt Drampa. Go for it. Get that Shalfa Drampa. I've been Shalfa hunting Venipede and have managed to get so many not Venipedes in Shalfas. I got 2 Shalfa Ampharos, a Shalfa Abomasnow, a Shalfa Bunnelby. I just want the Venipede. The thing is, I want it with my OT, so I'm not letting anybody help me get it. Did you hear that? Was a Pokemon crying out, do you think? I didn't hear it. Ah! It's a squirrel! Ulyoth sounds so threatening, but then when you see a small water Pokemon, he better look cool when he evolves. He's got to go through his emo phase first. He's definitely not going to look like a jellyfish when he evolves. He's a lizard. Look at him. He's got chameleon feet. Wow, you got that so fast. I am jealous. Woo! Come on, Violet, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. Sorry, you're probably going to hear me making Pokemon sounds as I hear them. Foggy. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Very foggy. Hi. What in the... Grilled. Come on, Ulyoth. We're gonna fight this. That's the ease of Sparkle Power, all types, and Alpha 3 each, don't it? Nice. Guaranteed shiny and 51% alpha chance. Nice. What? The move had no effect on it. Well, let's try again. Nope, no effect. Oh, it's foggy now. Violet, I can't see anything. You okay? Wow, even the text and everything is slightly obscured. Hold up. I guess there's like no menu or anything. But look, you can see the fog in front of the menu stuff. Water gun! Well, not that piece of dialogue, but the health bars definitely have it. Well, can't see nothing. I can't see anything! It is very cool. Wah! Wah. Pyramid Head, no, go away! Oh, when I get the legendary, I so want to name it Pyramid Head. Hop, Violet. Leon, what are you doing here? Well, Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions, you always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I'd been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Meh. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. At least that Wooloo's alright, yeah, Violet? I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed load stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through it. Your move passed right through it? So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering weld, are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe you two could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience! This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did. I don't know what go spare means, but I'm going to assume it is a British term. As this game is in upside down British Isles. What? Well now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. And don't you go pushing the poor dear too hard. What? And you, Sobble, look after my little Violet. And come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Aww. Let's go. I cannot wait to get clothing options. Oh, there's a second Badoo over here? There was only one earlier, I think. Well, to Wedgehurst, which is literally just over here. Hi, Hop. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. Mark out front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Okay, but first, now I can walk in this grass, which I kind of have to. There's Wooloo over there. First things first, I want this. Potion! Alright, so, we see this little guy here, this little guy here, and something splashing here. Oh, no longer there. Aha? What is it? Oh, it's that squabbit. Yeah, I may as well train up in the grass, too. Water gun. So, are we going to try to catch all of the Pokemon in the game? I probably won't, honestly. Well, I might later. Do I even have any Pokeballs? How long is this going to take? That's a very good question. First off, let me check my bag. Ah, I do have some Pokeballs. I also have an adventure guide and a fishing rod. Okay. I wonder, are there any mystery gifts out? Check via internet. I'm gonna see if there's any codes. You play so many Pokemon games. I really do. Pokemon Sword and Shield Mystery Gift Codes 2025? It looks like they're all expired now. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Are you not gonna do anything? I don't think it's gonna do anything. Oh, I'm now connected to the internet. Sweet! It's searching for gifts! No gift was found. Great. Yeah, there's no codes or anything, so that's a shame. I do have a Pokeball Plus, but I don't think I'm going to use it right now. Well, I can't use it right now because I don't have any other Pokemon. What Pokemon do I want? Is Shield old? When did it come out? Either 2018 or 2019. 2019? Ah, I was right. A spray-type medicine for treating paralysis. It can be used. Okay. So this game actually came out the year that I moved in with my husband when we were still dating. Nice. I am going to come back and grab that little fox guy. Where was he? You're not a fox guy, but no, I'm going to take the sheep. I am going to start catching everything. Let's Go was 2018. Ah. I do have both of the Let's Go games. Like, I wanted to make sure that me and Mikey collectively had at least 2 games from every, like, major release bit. So I ordered Let's Go Eevee for myself, and then I found Let's Go Pikachu at our local game store, which happened to be the game store that he got me the shield from. I love being able to just go into the menu for the Pokeballs like this, instead of having to open up the bag, go to the Pokeball pouch, throw the Pokeball. It's so nice. I love Pokeballs having a hotkey. Oh yeah, you get to level up through catching things. Ah! Alright, what are we naming Wooloo? I'm gonna leave names open for you guys. And if somebody doesn't name a Pokemon, then I'll just like set it to the side and name it later, I guess. Who wants to name this guy? Who wants to name our first Wooloo? Any name's a good name. We just cannot use Chaturga or Zelatoth, because that is the Grookey and the Scorbunny that are not ours. And I don't think this is a Mantarok. Sean the Sheep. Alrighty. Sean. Welcome to the party, Sean. Now, I still want the Nicket, the little fox guy. But we're going for Rickety first. Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop is a good name, but Gage did beat you to it. So, how about this? You come up with a name for this little bird guy here, while I work on catching him. Sound good? I've never heard of Power Trip as an attack before. It's barely doing anything. Alright. Name that Rookity! Oh, advertisements came up. I would say Black Hawk. Ah, but you just named the Wooloo. Let's let my mom name the Rookity. Oh, okay. Power Trip is a dark physical version of stored power. I've never really used stored power either. I probably should at some point. Get something that can get an Omni boost and then have it use stored power if possible. Or I could boost up attack with something that has Moxie, and then, like, if Baton Pass is available on it. Birdie? Alrighty. Your name will be Birdie. Alright. Birdie is on the team. Now, let's go for... I want Nicket. Where did it go? Ah! Whoopsies! Oh, wait, no! I didn't mean to do that! Whoops. Whoopsies. I didn't mean to catch it. Ah. Okay, this one's getting named Lamb Chop because I accidentally caught it. Whoopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we are nicknaming you. I guess I can do a kind of a living dex then. I'm not going to be pushing for it very hard, but I can do that. Who wants to name the Squavets? Welcome back. I accidentally caught a second Wooloo, decided to name it Lamb Chop. What are we naming this Squavet? Wow, the Pokeball really takes its time in catching. I'm used to the bloop, bloop, bloop. Does anyone want to name the squirrel? Are the ads still up or something? Ouroboros! Alrighty. That is such a name. Rolls. Alright, Ouroboros has been added to the party. He's gonna be fun later when he evolves. Alright. Back to the search for the fox. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally... Oh, wait, there he is! Hello! Yay! Now I catch this. You're gonna have such crazy names, team. Yes, I am. I mean, you saw my team in XD Gale of Darkness. I got Gizmo, Eeyore, Cookie. For a while I had Never Going to Give You Up. Then there's Raven. And then I swapped out the last team member quite a few times. But at the moment, it is... Hold up, let me actually pull up my notebook because I can't remember what their names are at this exact second. Oh yeah, Grover and Zane. So Grover, Eeyore, Raven, Cookie, Gizmo, and Zane. Alright, what shall we name this fox, assuming this Pokeball catches it, because the health is not as low as I would hope. Yay, we caught it! I mean, obviously the default name for a little fox that steals stuff is Swiper. But do we want to go with Swiper, or do we want to go with something else? Oh, it's a girl. What are, like, girl thief names? Sphinx! Ooh, I like that. Sphinx. Alrighty. Alright, we have a full party. Hello, Charizard. The ultimate Charizard. The champion's here. Well done. You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown, all thanks to having Pokemon with you. I know I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now in we go. Roar. I've got to give it to Professor Mongolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Ow, work! It's a Yamper. What is it today, Leon? Looking for another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during your gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out, I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Violet. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you? Look at the Yamper. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. No wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Bzzzt. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and navigation, too. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? You bet! Well said. In that case, let's make it so you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. Yay! Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down a long route, too. Yamper! Hey, trainer, sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you've got a Pokedex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Potion! It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP. Their hit points get low. HP is a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk with lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Thank you. Now, Pokemon Center is up this way. Hi, Hop. Got your Pokedex from Sonia? It's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way, not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon Centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Violet. I bet you've never been inside one. I really have. I've been inside plenty of them. One moment, one of my cats is knocking on the door. Apparently not. The door is haunted. Level with me, Violet. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? No. Then I don't think you need me to tell you what you already know. Yes, the door to my office is haunted. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm headed route too, Violet. Come find me maybe when you're done here. Look at the little Indeedee! Got some Pokemon questions? Feel free to ask away. No, I was actually here to buy stuff, but I think that's this counter. Pokemart! We're getting Pokeballs. No, we ain't, apparently. And if I'm going to get stuff for healing status conditions, I'm just going to go ahead and splurge on full heals. And we'll get like 5 revives, though. Thank you. And let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Greetings, trainer. What can I help you with? We are checking boxes. Yes, I know how boxes work. I only have 8 right now. So I don't have much room for sorting. Lamb Chop is going to stay here, as Lamb Chop is going to be part of the living dex situation. I'm actually going to put Lamb Chop in box 8, yes. Had you in the right box to begin with. Everyone else in my team right now is team. But Lamb Chop will be for in-game living decks. Listen, Violet, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? Yes. The gym challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to ask the professor to see if she could help. You've got to take part too. Proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger, after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams a chance to train up a bit along the way. Okay. I thought I saw a glitter on the flower here. I guess it may have just been like... No, there was definitely something here. Ha! A revive! Yay! Over here, Violet. Alright, Violet, it's time we filled in our teams a bit. My team is already filled in quite a lot. Oh, look at Hop. He's startled. And I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, where'd you come from? Only look at you, little Violet. You've already caught some on your own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. Pokemon around here seem easy to catch. Almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? Ooh, 20 Pokeballs! Great, because I was going to buy some at the Pokemart, but they don't sell them. Pokemon in your team will get XP when you catch the Pokemon too. And of course they get experience points from battle, so take on other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? You're lucky I don't have access to a Venipede, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna catch Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Ooh. What are you? Lotad! Alright! We're catching something else! What are we naming Lotad? I almost tried to do the holding down the two buttons to throw a Pokeball like in ZA. Alright, we caught Lotad. What are we naming her? Birdie grew to level 7. Thanatos! Alrighty. Thanatos. Alright. Thanatos has been added to your party. Sweet. Ooh. Those names really don't go with all those cute Pokemon. Remember, I have a giant centipede that in its Pokedex entries talks about how it is cruel and vicious, and his name is Jingle. Now, what are we going to name this Galarian Zigzagoon? And just so you know, this thing's final form, this Galarian Zigzagoon, it ends up looking like looks like Gene Simmons if he was a Pokemon. And I don't mind what my Pokemon are named. I'm going to love them nonetheless. This one actually looks pretty cool. It does. What shall we name her? Lycaon. Alright. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, so Lycaon. Right, Lycaon? Let's actually put you in my party. I will swap out... We'll swap out Ouroboros. I don't see any new Pokemon off the bat. I'm at the point where I'm checking Greek mythos monsters. That is perfectly fine. Ooh, that Rookie-D's glowing over there. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. Challenged by youngster Jake, who has a Squabbit. He's got an Ouroboros. Well, I've got an Ulyoth. Blasphemy. Can I... No, I can't move the moves from in here. Darn. Ooh, so close. Get water gunned. Again. Whenever there's a strong trainer, I always look right at them. Look at that Rookie-D glowing. You encountered a wild Rookie-D. I don't know why they're glowing. I don't remember what the reasoning for it is. So I'm just gonna water gun at you. Woo! Birdie learned Hone Claws. I got a lot of experience from these guys. Thanatos learned Water Gun. Can you Mega Evolve them in this game, or however it's called? It is not Mega Evolution in this game. Instead, there's Gigantamaxing, but it can only be, or Gigantamax and Dynamax, which can only be done in certain areas, not everywhere. Gigantamax will change their forms, like that, like how Leon's Charizard looked at the beginning. Dynamax just makes them big. Not all Pokemon have Gigantamax forms either. Oh, hello! What shall we name this little Choodle? He kinda looked dumb. What do you want to name him, though? Let's get you, tiny turtle with ginormous head. Triton! Ooh. Alright. Wow, so many level ups in one go. Whew. Yes. Triton. You're just gonna go to the box. For now. You might be used later, but for now, you are box. Pokeballs! It's Yamper! Alright, what are we naming Yamper? Anyone is allowed to name the Pokemon, by the way. Oh, you monster! Anyways, you're getting caught. Little electric corgi. No level ups this time. Orion! Alrighty. O-R-I-O-N. I had to double check that I wasn't accidentally spelling onion. I will put you in my party. Let's take out... We'll leave Spinks behind for Orion. Just for a bit, though. I'm gonna fight you, lady. Cute and strong together in combination. Lass Lauren. That is a tiny tie. Choodle. Ulyoth. Who is paralyzed, actually. I never fixed that. Oh well. Ulyoth can handle this. See, look at that power. Oh no! Come on, Ulyoth! Yeah! Ulyoth can handle it! Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a way to go. Yay! That kid's wanting to fight, and I do actually want to heal Ulyoth. Give us your money, lady. I know, right? Alright. Ulyoth has been healed. Hello, child. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. No, you're not. I've got a god on my team. He's currently a baby god, but he is a god. And you have a bug. A bug that is not worth me trying to raise. I don't think. Throw a Pokeball to his face. Unfortunately, that won't do anything. I do want to build an odd team like I did for Legend ZA. I probably won't try to have a mostly ghost team this time, though. I mean, I may get a ghost type. I'll probably get Dragapult. I like Dragapult. But I won't be able to, like, I don't want to use the exact same team. Oh, wait. Get back here. Sorry, I accidentally pulled the plug out of my controller. Oh, wait, come back! I dropped it again. I do like ghost types, but almost my entire team was ghost type in the other playthrough. Let's actually switch. Let's have Thanatos do some stuff. You got this, girl. Let's see. Let's use Absorb. Quick attack! Oh, that was nothing. Like, once I get access to the wild area, oh, are we gonna be catching some stuff. Weep, 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 weep. Oh yeah, I should be able to get a gift Eevee whenever I first get there, too. So I could play this game with an Eevee. Like, really early on. Oh, but wait, I don't think it can evolve. It's a special one. We'll see. We'll see how things play out. I want to use a unique team anytime I play a game. So, the only exception to this is my Pokemon Black version, I am using a Scolipede. That is just from pure stubbornness, and because the game does not play the same. Whew. Lose to wild Pokemon, lose to many trainers. Poor kid. Oh, I see an item over here. A repel. Ooh. An item that prevents low Pokemon from jumping out at you for a while. Nice. Look! There's the professor! So have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be Violet. I trust you received a Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Violet? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. It takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Violet only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in Galar region become strong trainers. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, I see a Tootle in the background over in the room, right behind Leon's hair, actually. How is his hair floating like that? Oh well. That goal's precisely the reason I gave both of them Pokemon, in fact. Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if you two can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. Yay, healing! Right, I'll be waiting outside, Violet. I'm about to whoop his butt with so many Pokemon. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant. This. Because I want to go to the attacks and swap them around. Because I want Water Gun to be up here, Pounds to be there, and I guess Bind there. And then let's go to the next Pokemon. That's fine. This is fine as well. Let's move Lick up to there. And Nuzzle will move up to the top and have Tackle second. For this one, I want Absorb and Water Gun to be the top moves. Okay. There's a method to my weird madness. Now, I'm actually going to put Thanatos at the start of the team. Alright. Hurry it up, Violet. You've got to battle me so I can get myself that endorsement. Well, I want to get endorsed too. Alright, let's fight. I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. And to do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you've got so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. Let's do it. I already prepared. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. Show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. Sorry, Hop, you are a stepping stone in my legend. Because we're starting with Thanatos. Sorry, I forgot. I was about to say Ulyaoth, but no, we're starting with Thanatos, actually. Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see. Well, let's start with Water Gun. A critical. Absorb. Take some of that health back. And Water Gun to finish it off. Ahaha! Yay! Thanatos wants to learn Mist. I will not be learning Mist. Sean! Learned Copycat. Orion! Leveled up. Ooh, Hop's about to use Rookidee. Let's switch out for Orion. Electric Dog versus Little Bird. Bird is a little faster. Nuzzle! Not as much as I thought. Look at you. Seems you really learned your type matchups. Well, yeah. Everybody knows electric types are stronger than flying types. I like that the paralysis is definitely stopping this Rookidee from doing anything. And let's tackle. Just to finish it off. Yay! Good job, Orion. Sending out Score Bunny. Alright, let's go back to Thanatos. Not quite as strong as Ulyaoth, but has water type attack still. It'll be a close one, but that's exactly my sort of match. Water Gun. Have a taste of our true power. Our flames are burning bright. Ember. Thanatos is both water and grass. Growl. Grr. I might have to do one more Water Gun then. Oh, nope, there we go. A Water Gun special, that's right. Yay! We got a bunch of level ups. No one's ready to evolve yet, though. Ooh, Ulyaoth wants to learn Water Pulse. That's a great move for early game right now. Because it does 60 power. And can confuse. I will be replacing Growl with it, and then I'll move it up later. Oof. Gutted that I lost, but I expect nothing less from my rival. I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is key to the two of us getting stronger, right? Yeah. I whooped him though. Violet, Hop, well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. Yay! Letters of endorsement! Yay. Thanks, Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You both may be young still, and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell of our bodies. Hop, you always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things like that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I've been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you really have grown a bit, little brother. And I like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Violet. Alright, Violet, you and me are going to train up against one another to aim for that champion's title. Absolutely. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? A shooting star. 2 of them, actually. Violet, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are 2 of them, you should take one for yourself. I got a wishing star. Stone found in the Galar region with a mysterious power. It is said your dreams come true if you find one. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They're going to be massive. Yes! Trust you pull something like this. Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down on those who have a true wish in their heart, you know? I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever! There, I've said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. Alright, you've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Violet and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we got to battle against that mad Pokemon in the Slumbering World, and now this? It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I should read a little slower. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot. Why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. That's right, this place makes curry. Do, 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 do. It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning, you young challengers. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you could tell me about it? Well, there was this weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Violet tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right fount of information you are. Violet, Hop, these are for you. I got a Dynamax band! The wishing star's been affixed to it. It lets out a light that allows Pokemon to Dynamax when out of power spots. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night onto those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help you fill out your Pokedex, too. The legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, Violet, I'll beat you to the station. He will, strictly because he's going first. One last thing before we race, Violet. See, I've got some great advice for you. You see how sometimes you sometimes see Pokemon wandering about out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow-like and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rebellious at whistling, just remember, need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Try it out and see who can catch the most Pokemon, Violet. Remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal. See you there. If I see any new Pokemon, I will be stopping to get them, but otherwise I'm just running back. Amper's nowhere near the grass. Neither is that Choodle. Ah! I do think I'm good just to skip through all of the grass stuff right now. To the station! Come on, Violet, you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. I'm running. Ooh, clothing store. Let me in! Yes, I need new clothes. Let's see. I obviously need something in purple. Do I want to have the over or the under in purple? Oh, I can do this to see what the shirt actually looks like. Ooh! Urban Smog. It's got a Drifblim, a Dreepy, and a Lunatone on it. I think I'll go with that. Yeah, we'll get that. Yes, we're putting it on. The Arcanine one is pretty cool, but I do not have the money for that. And all of these are just basic shirts. Alright. Did I get the purple one? Maybe. Pants time. Oh, or a skirt. Get the purple one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the purple skirt. I wanted the different ones. Oh, they're just jeans now. No dresses available. Socks. We'll worry about the socks after I worry about shoes. I guess we'll go with the black ones, because black and purple go perfect together. So does white, though. White does very good. But now that we can see what the socks look like... Oh, leggings, too. Sweet. I might get the compression tights and actually go with a white and purple theme. Yeah, we'll do that. So... We will keep... No, I will get those. No, I'm running out of money, actually. Let's get me a nice... There's no smaller bags. Alright, I would love to not have to have a hat. But I can get the little purple beret. Yeah, we'll go with the purple beret. Yes. And glasses. Purple glasses. Perfect. Yes. And gloves. Do I need gloves? No, I don't need gloves. So... I'm done shopping. Can I use the fitting room back here? Yes. She said I could use the changing room. I just want to remove that. Okay. I can remove the hat. That's good to know. But I cannot remove the bag. So I'll have to look for a much more reasonable size bag later. Oh, no. Wanting to see what it looked like. No, we don't want that. Go back to the mini skirt and the casual tee, please. Alright, we'll stick with this. Boom, I've got some personality. Still need to get my hair done, get my eyes colored, but we will worry about that when we get more money. And for the time being, I have a shirt with a dreepy on it. So out with it, Violet. How many did you catch? I got a really special one. And you got... not one? What were you doing this whole time? You're gonna want a team if you're a trainer. I caught all the Pokemon before I got there. Is there other game where you're looking to play on stream besides the one that broke? So I was thinking about a different game to play because the only one, like, I have, if I could speak, that'd be great. Because I usually play 2 games at a time, one on Friday, one on Saturday. At the moment, I'm on winter break. I can play multiple days in a row right now. I hadn't had a second game and was thinking about what I was going to play. I was going to wait until I bought the DLC to start Shield, because I should be getting my last paycheck of the year in a couple of days. But because the Bard's Tale broke, I just went ahead and shoved this into the docket. I will have to change the schedule thing on Twitch, though, because it does say the Bard's Tale and then Mystery Game. But Bard's Tale is going to have to wait a while. Thankfully, whenever I do get the DLC in a few days, like, it'll definitely draw out this game a lot more. And everything that I catch, like, I don't need to worry about sending anything to Pokemon Home because I actually have a living dex there. So anything I catch, I can just give to whoever wants it whenever I'm finished. I might keep Ulioth permanently. I happen to love him already. But I am willing to give people the Pokemon that I catch in the games that, like, if they name them. Or if I just don't need that Pokemon or don't have an attachment to it. Nobody's getting Jingle from me. Jingle is mine. But the Pokemon that I caught for XD Gale of Darkness, I'm almost finished with them. I actually have to really train up my team really hard because the very last one that I need to catch in that game is much higher level than the rest of my team, and it's a Dragonite. So it's got a low catch rate, and I have to be able to survive it. Yes, Ulioth is cool. Just wait until he evolves to the final form. His middle form is going to be an angsty teen. That's a technical machine. A TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash, and you can use them again and again, too. That one can teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Monostoke, and our train's waiting, so let's go. Let's go! Not quite so fast, you two. Mom! And Hop's mom. What are you doing here, Mum? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Scorbunny as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know you two were setting out. So here, the last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. We got camping gear! Yay! No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And just think how lucky you are. Mother to the first ever pair of champion brothers. I'm gonna play some Escape from Tarkov on the side. I won't be able to give more help on names. No! Oh, well, I'll just set Pokemon aside to be named. And if you look over, just give me a name every now and then. Because I'm about to be in the wild area. Because I'm starting to be the champion next, you'll see. Of course you will, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. And we're off. Wish us luck, not that we need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than the train can go, Violet. Come on, we're off. I'm surprised he didn't run onto the train. Ooh, it's actually animated in here. Reshala will be a good one then. It's a boss name on Tarkov. Okay. It's a real sight. There's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering around anywhere you go. Plus you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. So Reshala will be whatever the next thing I catch is. I'm almost at the wild area. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. Sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant! What is? The wild area is massive. There's loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Violet? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. And he's gone. Oh, Schweine. And just like that, I am in the wild area. I have full control of the camera. Hello, lady. You there, would you like to rest your Pokemon? Not necessarily. If your Pokemon are ever getting a bit ragged out there, set up camp and cook them up a nice meal to have them feeling better in no time. Maybe later. Look at that. That's Motostoke, way off that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. If it isn't Sonia. My grand gave me proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing here? What are you doing with your life? Ouch. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about the Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit that I've got some talent. Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? You say, I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm gonna battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek? Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light, and if you think you're up for it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Yay! I can now access the Pokemon storage system from wherever. There are some places where it won't work. Darn. I already know how to do it. With the Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes, or take Pokemon from your boxes and add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Let's go! It's not even showing you any of the Pokemon that spawn right now. So I do want to use a Dreepy on my team. I mean, I've got it on my shirt. I may as well. Wingull! What are you? Tyrogue. Okay. I guess I'll name you Reshala. Because you kind of forced yourself into my battles area. Water gun. Which is powered up by the rain, actually. Ooh! Oh, you've got Rain Dish. Ooh! Ooh. I probably should have looked at the abilities of my Pokemon, because Rain Dish means that I'm going to heal as it rains. Ooh. La. Oh, I forgot the S. Reshala. You can go to the boxes for now. Alright. You found a note. Did someone drop it here? Picking your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon, and even the PP they need to use their moves over and over again. Pokemon that have fainted can't battle any longer, or perk right up with a piping hot plate of curry before them. Visit berry trees to collect plenty of berries so you can make more curries. Okay. Let's shake the tree. Petcha and Cherry fell from the tree, so far 2 things have fallen. Let's shake it again. Oh. It's a Squabbit! I do kind of want to connect my keyboard to my Switch so that whenever I need to name Pokemon, I can literally just switch my keyboard to the Switch button. Let me do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll do it after this fight. Ooh, that was a strong tackle. Oh, you're level 10. Ooh. You're tough. Yay! The other Pokemon nearby took all the cherry berries away. Well, I got a Petcha berry. Alright, I'm just gonna undock my Switch for a moment while I do this. Settings... Controllers, accessories, would that be where I go for this? Keyboard. Nope. Do you have Bluetooth settings? Oh, I guess I have to, I guess I can't connect you that way. Okay. Nope, that's Bluetooth audio. Okay, no, that's not happening. Back in the dock, you. There we go. Now I need you back on my monitor. There you go. Okay. Tyrogue again! Oh good, there's a zoom out. Whew. One of the Dynamax holes. The raid den. Energy's pouring out. I gained some energy. Defeating Dynamax Pokemon will give you the chance of catching it. Additionally, there are rare items that you can only obtain by battling Dynamax Pokemon. Incredible power. That is... It says ground type. And my brain keeps saying it's a Cyndaquil, but I know it's not. I don't know who you are. I'm just gonna go in and fight you, because I don't recognize that silhouette. Oh! Okay, Drillbur. Okay. Let's do it. Let's Dynamax our first Pokemon, which is going to be our Lotad. Max Geyser. Big Lotad. Okay, we're already almost losing. Ooh, Quillfish has Waterfall. That's good. Fire Lash, not as good. Go Lotad! Oh, that barely did anything. Oh no. But it's raining now. So that's good for Quillfish. Oh wait, I'm not the one who got hit. It was Quillfish that got hit. Okay. So I had looked away for a moment whenever I heard the boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Oh man. Gonna keep fighting it though. Because now that I know that it wasn't me who was dying, I feel good about our chances in getting it. Ooh, Spritzy. I'll gladly take that. How dare you? Whew. Alright, we're catching it. Throw a Pokeball now. Go Pokeball. I mean Beach Ball. We got it. All that work for a Drillbur. Ooh. Ooh, Drill Run. That's a nice TM to start. Oh wait, no, that's a TR. Oh, okay. Now, I don't know what this little guy should be named. So if anyone wants to name it, go ahead and tell me a name and I will add the name to it. But until then, it will be in the box. Oh, I found a note. Did someone drop it here? Right stick to rotate the camera. I've been doing that. If you press it, you can see a wider view of things. Press L to look straight ahead. Okay. There's a Bunnelby. More Bunnelbees. So these ones that don't have the big red beams of light, I can go up to them and... Hello, Roselia. I can go up to them and just gather some energy from them. But they won't let me fight in them, because there's not a Pokemon in them at the moment. That's where the red beams of light come in. Yeah. Pancham. So I can gather this energy and spend it somewhere later. Oop, almost stepped on something that I don't know what it was. Dappled Grove. Oh, there's Timpoles here. Timpole and Oddish. Ooh. Apples. Mushroom. I think the apples and the mushrooms here are used for curries. Timpoles. Bunnelby. Another mushroom. Lots of Timpoles, actually. Beware. Does that mean Stufful can be found in this area? I would love to catch a Stufful. I am currently not seeing one. Let's see if this would be it. Nope, that's a Grubbin. You know what? I'll take a Grubbin. I've never used one before. Oh. Oh, snap. I don't even know what you used. I'm gonna have to swap. Because whatever you used just now, that was a dangerous move. We're going to Birdie. Birdie's gonna peck you. Get pecked. Okay, not too much damage. That'll be good. Oh, it's Vice Grip that you used. Okay. Alright. Let's try catching you now. How dare you? Birdie, no! Yeah, let's send out Orion, right? Okay. Try this again. Darn it! It was indeed very close. Thank you, Orion. Orion has ball fetch, so that if I miss a ball, she can bring it back. Ah! Why are you so hard to catch? You are the tiniest bug. You are a baby. And I can't attack you, or I might... You know, I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, thank you for the follow. I am absolutely astounded by this Grubbin right now. I didn't think Grubbin was going to be so hard to catch. If you would like to name this Grubbin, give me a name, Kratos. Got any tips on fighting Palkia and the Dynamax adventures? Let's see. Palkia is a water dragon type. So really, its only weakness would be dragon and fairy. So if you can bring in a dragon or a fairy, those are your best bets. Aside from that, I am not very experienced in Dynamax adventures. I never got into the meta of them. I do hope to do so eventually. I'll probably get some pointers from another Twitch streamer who is also playing Shield right now. I'm actually going to raid into him whenever I'm through here. He is Barracuda. Grubbin should be named Gremlin. I will take that name, thank you. All of my Pokemon are getting named by my viewers. Grubbin, your name is Gremlin. Gremlin. Alright, Gremlin the Grubbin. You're coming to the party because you knocked out my bird. Sean, you can stay in the boxes. I have to get my ball back from Orion. Because Orion has the ball. Thank you. I just started playing Shield about 2 hours ago. I was playing another game, but that game started glitching out so bad that I had to swap games, and I was putting Shield on the back burner because I don't have the DLC at the moment, but I will be getting the DLC for it in the next few days. I have the DLC for Sword, but I now own Shield. My husband is the one with Sword. And yeah. Because I hated Grubbin, I had to fight broke out 6 Premier Balls and 1 Ultra Ball when I went from the start of my adventure. Ah, that sounds awful. Well, Gremlin here just gave me an issue. I've never used a Vikavolt, so I am looking forward to that. I did miss out on a lot of the 3DS Pokemon games whenever they came out. So the last Pokemon game that I played for the longest time was Pokemon White, and then when I moved in with my husband, I borrowed his sword and played through all of that. And I've just been caught up with Pokemon ever since. I have not yet played X and Y, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They are on my docket, but they are not going to be streamed because I cannot stream my DS. I have been trying and it is not working. I also am going to be playing White 2 while my husband plays Black 2. We found the ghost types. Alright. I would go for Urshifu when you go to the Isle of Armor DLC and evolve him into Urshifu Dark. I mean, that is a good thought, actually. Let me switch to... Do you have a dark type attack on you? No, you've got Lick. Lick should be good, though. No. But yeah, I guess I'll go with, Lycaon for this fight. Urshifu carried me through the entire story mode. I mean, I really don't want to use a legendary for my team, though. Like, I want to use a unique team every time I'm playing a game. So, like, I want to use things that I haven't used before. Like, I actually haven't used a Dragapult, so I do want to do that. I like heavy hitters when I do. Everyone has their own things that they do. Like, I finished playing ZA recently. My team was definitely a unique one. It was not all things that I've never used, but I did have some things that I've never used before. My team in Legend ZA was all alphas, by the way. Scolipede, Aegislash, Bayonet, Chandelure, Frostlass, and Noivern. Of all those Pokemon, I have always used Chandelure, Frostlass, and Bayonet. The other ones, I never used them in my playthroughs outside of that. I have those Pokemon, or I have a Noivern in my Violet version, who happens to have the birthday mark, because I caught her on my birthday and she had that little mark, so very happy. I have 20 plus legendaries, including Rayquaza, and he's a heavy hitter. Rayquaza is a heavy hitter. That is a strong Pokemon right there. Have I hit it yet? I guess I did. Gonna have to do a lot more damage. How did Flamethrower do that much? Oh, you found a Focus Sash. You know what? Good for you. I'm coming out of this fight with a Focus Sash. Sadly, when you go through Dynamax Adventures, your Pokemon are locked at 65, sadly. I mean, yeah, but that's okay. You can come out of there with shinies. It's great. Oh, rest in peace, Torkoal. In Sword, before my husband got me Shield, so he and I could have both versions. I did get a shiny out of that. I literally just got a shiny Absol, but I could not for the life of me get any shiny legendaries. I could not, like, I could defeat them, yes, but they just wouldn't shine for me. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to actually complete the Pokedex to get the shiny charm here. Yeah, I'll just grab them from Pokemon Home when I get the chance. Alright, what are we naming this Solosis? The Solosis will probably not be getting used, by the way. Name it something weird. I think something weird is a little too long for the text box. Oh, there's a Talonflame in the chat. Yeah, let's get that. It helps if I click. Yeah. Yeah, something weird is too long to fit in the text box. I need something else. And I could try to shorten it down. Sassy! Alrighty. Her name is Sassy. Go to the box, Sassy. It's a Duskull! There. The invisible wall decided to squish the camera. Drifloons, Golets, Duskulls, Golurk, Noibat, precious little baby. Is that a Wooper? It's a Wooper. I love the sound Wooper makes. It's so cute. There's a lot of Timpoles around here. But I won't be using Timpole. I'm actually using it in Pokemon Black right now. I have a Seismitoad, and his name is Popcorn. Because I decided all of the Pokemon are being named after food. Hello, sir. You know what? I'm catching you. If Thanatos doesn't kill you, actually. You survived! You get to be caught. Congratulations. Alright, what are we naming Whooper? Oh goody, you're helping heal Thanatos even more. Whoop! That is a good name. I also have a Tyrogue that nobody was around for naming if you would like to name a Tyrogue. If not, perfectly fine. Oh wait, no, it wasn't a Tyrogue, it was something else. It was Drillbur. It was Drillbur, that's who is unnamed. Tyrogue does have a name. Drillbur does not. Yes, you are perfectly allowed to learn Mega Drain. Drill, lol. Don't you learn Snarl? I can't tell if you're a special or physical attacker yet. Yeah, we'll remove Leer for Snarl. Oh, I never got the item off of you. Whoop! Whoop goes to the boxes. Oh, you don't have the item now. Okay. I got my Palkia low and then he fainted my entire team. No! Is this where I go to nickname you? No, how do I nickname you again? Come here. Nope, that's not what I meant. She was in the red. No! Oh, I don't have the ability to fly yet. Oh well, I guess I have to walk all the way back to the Pokemon Center real quick. I have to go all the way back to Wedgehurst to name... I'll do it later. I will do the nicknaming of Drillbur later. Get back over here, Thanatos. Flying is an option? How? At some point in the game, you're given the ability to use the Corviknight taxis to, like, fast travel. I do not have it right now, so I can't do that traveling at the moment. You can open up the map and you'll see like a little wing icon over the towns. I currently don't have it. I probably unlock it after I go to the next town. Let's go fishing. That's not how I fish. Yes, there we go. Oh yeah, little taxi thought you were talking about flying in a Pokemon. No, I wasn't talking about that kind of flying. I wish, though. By the way, ads are starting in, like, 30 seconds, so it'll probably be like a minute. Get drained! Oh. Hey, Thanatos, we do want to catch one of those, eventually. Oh, Orion can bite now. May as well see what this has before I walk away. That's a Whooper. I don't need it. I already caught one. Temple, Temple, Krabby. Temple, 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 Krabby. Whooper. I do want to go to that area over there and explore, too. I should probably see what the exclamation point Pokemon in some of these grasses are. Sounds sweet. Stufful! I was looking for you earlier. I want to use a Stufful. What are we going to name the Stufful? Oh, that barely did anything. Alright, are you normal type or are you pure fighting? I'm not gonna chance it. We're gonna, ow! We're gonna water gun. Nope, we're going back to Mega Drain, because water gun did literally nothing. Ow! We're gonna swap Pokemon! Yeah, we'll move to Orion. Orion should be able to help. Please don't scare my Orion. Oh, man! Darn. Alright, Gremlin, maybe? Oh, no, oh, wait, no, fighting type is fine. It's Dark that's weak. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Go Gremlin. I guess Vice Grip, if you can. If you're able to, before it kills you. Darn it. I'm gonna run before this thing wipes me out, by the way. You're dark and normal. That is a horrible idea. I gotta try something. Snarl. Wait, no fighting! Oh! Yeah, they barely did anything. Lowered special attack, if that did anything. Wow. Okay, we'll just start throwing Pokeballs now. Try again, please. I don't have any better Pokeballs right now, and I really don't have a way to weaken it except with Ulyaoth. Alright, we're bringing out Ulyaoth. And Ulyaoth is going to Water Pulse. Welcome back from ad break! We are running out of Pokemon. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just Water Pulse again. We can bring you down a good bit. Punch yourself in the face, please. Darn. Well, we'll try Pokeballs again. Darn it. Okay, that's good. Please catch. You're kidding me. Well, it snapped out of his confusion. Your catch rate can't be that bad. Why is your catch rate this bad? What is your catch... I'm pulling up a catch rate calculator. Hold up. Gen 8 catch rate calculator. Stufful at level 13 with approximately almost no HP left. Show all the things, please. I have a 91% chance of catching it within 2 balls, apparently. Why is it not catching? Catch rate calculator says you should have been caught ages ago. Alright. Thanatos, you're getting potioned up, and then we're going to keep trying. This is ridiculous. Correction, we're reviving Ulyaoth. You lost to the Golem Pokemon. Oh no! I'm about to lose to a teddy bear! I have his catch rate calculator pulled up, and it says that that I have an 80 like, I adjusted it to have a little more health than he actually shows here, and it says that I should have been able to catch him. Who was your starting Pokemon? I started with Stufful. His name is Ulyaoth. And because of the naming convention with Ulyaoth, from being one of the gods in Eternal Darkness, we're also calling the other 2 starters by the god names, even though they're not our Pokemon. So Leon, having taken Grookey, has Zelatoth, and Hop, who took Scorbunny, has Chaturiga, which is the names of the other 2 gods. Well, 2 of the other 2 gods that, like, make sense in the type triangle. I'm catching this Stufful if it kills me. Which it's doing a very good job at it, by the way. You went in Teleon. I did for my first playthrough of Sword, my only playthrough of Sword, and then I let my viewers pick which one I went with here, and we ended up with Stufful again. Which I am a-okay with. Dang it! Am I out of Pokeballs? I'm out of Pokeballs! Oh my god. I have a legit headache from fighting Palkia. I have heartbreak from having to faint this little thing because it took all of my Pokeballs. Well, I can't catch anything else, so I may as well just head on. Nope, no Bunnelby for me. Another note. Wild area overflowing with special sort of energy measured in watts. Gather watts from the dens, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna take your advice and go the fairy route. I mean, yeah. So long as your fairy is not weak to water, because it is definitely immune to dragon. Camping King? Okay. I do not have any questions about camping. No, I thought you were a merchant dude. Are you a merchant dude? You are a merchant dude. Okay. Heal balls! Yeah, I'll take some heal balls, because I have no Pokeballs, and that's, like, basically free right now. Pinkster was the name I picked out for it. What about Slow King? Slow King is psychic and water, so it would not help you very much. Alright, let's go up the stairs to Motostoke. I'm sad I couldn't get the Stufful. I want to use a Stufful on the team. Yes, very much town. Would Gloom work on Palkia? Unfortunately, Dragon resist grass type, so not as good as you would hope. Like, let me quickly pull up what the exact weaknesses of a Palkia are. Just Dragon and Fairy type due to the resistances of dragons. Dragon resists fire, water, and steel. And where is type chart? Give me type chart. Here we go. So its water typing resists fire, water, ice, and steel. Its dragon typing resists fire, water, grass, electric. And so its only weaknesses are dragon and fairy, because its weaknesses from being water type are canceled out. It's the same thing with Kingdra, oddly enough. Power cable over there. Hey, over here! Yes, I'm trying to get there to heal my Pokemon! Real ace of you to make it through the wild area. It seems your trek ran your Pokemon ragged, though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of, if you're a real trainer after all. Well, let me get in there! Oh, looks like the Rotom's free. Rotomi's free. Rotomi are a kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why did you try playing around with your league card a bit, Violet? Here's a sample for you. I got Leon's card. Why didn't you give me your own? Sure, if you're cheating by making a league card, blah blah blah, I will make a league card later. The Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry, Sonia's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. I want to go back in the wild area, though. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think about how excited and moving it is to actually stand on a stadium pitch for the first time. I guess I gotta do that first. But first, heal please! Williath is the only one still standing, and it's because I ran out of Pokeballs. Thank you, lady. You may be able to see a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station now. Welcome to Pokemart. I'm getting 10 Pokeballs if I could do the thing right. Just so I can get a premier ball for later. Darn. Alright, Sonia, let's go to the thing. Do you remember what your goal in Monostoke is? The Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station is a free Slowking. It is a Galarian Slowpoke, which I think I might use it, actually. I'll make it into a Galarian no, I don't want to make Slowbro. I'll figure out what I'm going to evolve it into. I'm here for the Gym Challenge. Yep, the Gym Challenge opening ceremony. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Ooh, clothing store. Use that lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, laters, I'm gonna swing by the shops while I'm here. But don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? My first priority is going back to try to get a Stufful. So let's go get a Stufful. I am determined to get one. I'm gonna train up on some of the wild Mudbray, though. Because I saw them over here. Hello. Thank you for your sacrifice. Because Thanatos is going to drain the life out of you. Ow. Ow. Oh, that was not at all strong enough. Your defense rose. I don't like that. Alright, we're swapping to Ulyaoth. Who will then water pulse this guy. Ah, your defense means nothing to water. I got oil on my chair. Maybe I just need a new chair. I really like this one, though. It's such a sturdy chair. Wow, this stamina is really, really kicking my butt here. Come on, Ulyaoth. Confuse it! Confuse it so it punches itself in the face! Darn! Ugh. Yeah, use the next Pokemon. Go with Lycaon. Tackle. Oh. Huh. Alright. Birdie, you come out for a moment. Because I don't want you to get bulldozed. And you fly anyways. I guess I'm gonna try to catch this Mudbray real quick. Let's see how that do. It's almost fainted, so... What are we naming this donkey? Man, I gotta go back and heal already. Well, I can make a curry. That should heal everyone. Mud. Mud. Simple, sweet, to the point. Oh, nope, you are not going in the party. You're a monster. Jacka. Ooh, that would have been a good name too. I'll get a second one to name it that. But first thing is, actually, I could water gun. That's the thing. I'll try you then. Blaziken is carrying me. Blaziken is a good Pokemon. Alright, let's try Water Gun. Palkia is mine, your advice worked. Yay! I'm glad it worked. As soon as I finish catching the Stufful that I've been wanting, I will go up to I'm going to actually progress through the story finally. But first things first, I want that Stufful. Yes, you're allowed to learn Fury Attack. We'll replace Leer with it. I hope your Palkia is shiny. Now I get out of here because there's another bear coming after me. Alright, camping! The Palkia fight took way longer than I imagined. Yep, Palkia takes a while. Alright. Hello? Hi! Come here, you grubbin. Come here. Look at him! Look at him trotting towards me. What should I name my Palkia? I think I named my Palkia Equinox whenever I got one. Hello? I can shake the Joy-Con and it do the thingy. Look at him! Alright. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Aha! You got juked. I was gonna name it Pain, lol. Alright. Night-night, Mama! I am not going to bed just yet. I am going to be playing with my grubbin here. Here, take the ball. Hi! Looks like it wants to play with other Pokemon. Okay. Hiya! Everyone else has fainted, so I think I need to cook. Next up is Dialga. I'm not looking forward to Dialga. No, Dialga is a pain. Let me just quickly pull up its weaknesses. Because it's Steel type, fighting and ground are your two options. Yep, fighting and ground are your two good options. Nothing else. Alright, curry. Start cooking. Apple. Yes. And I guess a cherry berry? Yeah. An apple and a cherry berry. I'm shaking, I finally have Palkia. Congratulations! I don't know if I need to fan the flames fast or not, but I'm doing it by hand. Come on. Forget that, I'm using the button. Come on! You're being stirred! Oh. Had to hit that a little earlier than I thought. Ta-da! How bad is it? Spicy apple curry. I put a cherry berry in there. I guess cherry berries are supposed to be spicy. Yay! Milcery class. HP was restored, stats condition were healed, experience points, Thanatos and everybody got friendly. Yay! So everyone's healed now. Hello! Come here, Lycone. Hi! Come here. Hello! You wanna chat? Chat? Tell me more. Alright, let's play. Okay, let's do the feather toy. Yeah, I gotcha. I love him. Alright, we're done camping. We healed up everyone, and we got some experience points. Oh, we got a level up out of that too. Nice! Alright, where is the tiny bear? Oh, what I ran into? A Wooper. Giratina and Palkia are almost shoulder to shoulder. They are really big Pokemon. I forgot I can zoom out a little bit. Where is Stufful? It was in this grass earlier. Gonna check this grass now. That's a Bound Sweet. Ah! Whoopsies. I looked it up at one point and it said that Palkia was as tall as a 4-story building. That is very tall. Oh. Alright, I guess we're gonna try to defeat you then. My determination to get a Stufful is unreasonable. Quit kicking everyone! Also, it makes sense that the space Pokemon would be tall. It can choose its own height by distorting the space around it. Aha! Take that, Mudbray! Oh! Okay! Gyarados is evolving! Our first evolution! Alright. Good job, my friend. Yay. Ooh, you'll be able to take on the other Pokemon a lot better now. Especially once I find that Stufful! I know you're around here. Purloin. More Krabby. Timples. Alright, Pokedex. Habitat. Over here, apparently. Okay. Oh look, there it is! Alright, you little twerp. I'm getting you. Ow! One more Mega Drain. Then I'll start throwing Pokeballs at it. I'll throw a Heal Ball at it, actually. So I have a pink Pokeball to match the pink Pokemon. That, and it doesn't change the chance at all. Oh. I'm going to get you. Come on! Ulyath. Let's go. We're still trying to catch the baby bear. Dang it! Blaziken is one of my favorite fire-type Pokemon next to Arcanine. Those are some good fire-type Pokemon. My favorite fire-type would have to be Chandelure. Come on. Yes! Finally! Ah! Alright, what did my mom want to name this thing? What did she say? Pinkster? Okay. Because she rarely actually names Pokemon. So I'm giving her this name. Come on, Pinkster. Okay. You're going in the party. And you are going to be replacing Orion. For now. Okay. I can leave now. Oh yeah, I gotta go, I gotta name that Drillbur as well. You, how do I nickname my Pokemon? Oh, perfect. There we go. Here's hoping that I get Dialga. I hope you do, buddy. There we go. Nope, I actually don't need any more nicknames rated. They are all perfect as they are. I just didn't have the Drillbur because nobody was around to name it at the moment. Now, my first evolution was not my starter. May be able to see you. Oh, yes, I know. I have not gone there yet. Let's swap Thanatos and Ulioth, because Ulioth needs to evolve sooner. What items do I have? I've got some experience candies that I may use. I'm getting rid of the new tags on everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Swift, Drill Run, Zen Headbutt. You know what? Let's teach Zen Headbutt to Pinkster. Legendary Fight is a Fire-type Pokemon. Okay, so it could be... Okay, your options include Ho-Oh and Heatran. Let's see. There's also Moltres as an option. Cantonian, not Galarian. Shiny Heatran would be nice. It would be nice. That is a cool looking Pokemon. Let me run through all the Pokemon in my head real quick. All the legendaries, at least. So, Moltres is the first one. Entei is also an option. Then Ho-Oh. Nothing in Hoenn. Heatran is the only thing from Sinnoh. I guess Reshiram. I don't know if Reshiram's... Is Reshiram in this? Oh yeah, it's gotta be, because... Yeah, Reshiram is an option. I don't know the Tapu's types other than Fairy, unfortunately. But I don't think there's a Fire Tapu. Maybe... Not Solgaleo. Solgaleo is not... Solgaleo is not Fire type. It's Steel type. Yeah, I think those are your only options. Moltres, Entei, Ho-Oh, Heatran, and Reshiram. And do you mean Kyurem White? Because there is no Mega Reshiram. You're definitely a physical attacker. So let's take out Lear. And let's also use Swift on some of these Pokemon who need more attacks. Let's give you Swift just for the fun of it. Get rid of Bind, or actually... You are a special attacker. I'll replace Pound, actually. Zekrom Shiny is pretty... It's white instead of black. Zekrom Shiny is not white, actually. Zekrom Shiny is more green, but it is still black. And you will replace Sand Attack. And we'll teach Birdie, which we will get rid of. And we'll get rid of Home Claws because I don't plan on using many status moves in this playthrough. I rarely use status moves to begin with, but I will definitely skip still. Okay. Healed my Pokemon, swapped some around. Got my hair tangled in my necklace. And I found a potion. My favorite shiny is Charizard. That is a very nice shiny. Who would be my favorite shiny? My first shiny that I ever caught was a Pinsir. I caught it in Pokemon Go. The first shiny I ever saw was a shiny Rhyhorn in the Battle Factory of Pokemon Emerald. Later on, I saw a shiny Espeon in the Battle Factory in Emerald as well. Neither of those I was able to catch because in the Battle Factory, you actually rent Pokemon. The first mainline shiny that I ever got was actually a Cufant in Pokemon Sword, which I absolutely love that little guy. I wasted a shiny stone on Roserade. I don't know how I feel. Roserade is still very gorgeous, though. One look tells me that you become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving it to your partner to hold. I mean, yeah, I could use that. I know its roses are a little weird shaped, but it's still... I don't like the red and white. Oh! Sorry, I was thinking shiny Roserade for some reason. I think because we were talking about shinies before. Shiny Roserade is definitely, like, where you would want to use the... Well, really, Roserade is just pretty in general. I was just using candy on your Pokemon for the first gym. Oh yeah, definitely. I know that the first gym is a Grass-type gym, and thus why I have Birdie with me, who needs to be, raised up a little better. You take the lift up to the city's upper level, if you're headed to the stadium next. Will do. But first I will be, candying Birdie. Because I forgot to do that. I will also give this to Ulyoth. There you go, Birdie. Chow down. And we'll give some to Gremlin, too. Yeah, you can learn Bite. I don't want to have you use String Shot. I grinded dens for my candies without spending watts. Yeah, like, the only reason that I have used watts, is because I was buying the heal balls. which heal balls are going to be nice while I'm running around early game. Sort by type, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's carry on. Hello, Hop. You made it too? Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Violet. It's time the world learned our names. I'm surprised he's not running. Wait, I forgot to talk to Ball Guy! Oh well. Would you take a look at this? This place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. Oi, this guy. I grinded Dens and grinded Charmander and got Charizard, which is funny because Leon has the only Charizard in the game. Well, actually, Leon gives you a Charmander after you beat him. And you are able to transfer Pokemon into it through home before you finish the game, which I actually did to transfer a I transferred a shiny Gengar from Pokemon Home into here, and it was a low level because Pokemon Go is hilarious with the levels. I didn't want to grind to the end of the game and waited, lol. I actually could use another extremely low-level Pokemon from Home in this, but I want to keep my level 1 Golurk from Home. It was hilarious to get. If you're here to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. I've got the endorsement. Look at the Morpeko over there. Fancy that, this is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had two, because I am as well. What? Two of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. The two of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you give me just a moment. There, you two have been successfully registered as gym challengers. Now choose your preferred number for your uniform if you'd be so kind. It'll be displayed on the back of your uniform you must wear for any official match. I'm gonna look up a Pokemon number. Pokedex number. First, I'm going to look up for my favorite Pokemon Baynet, which is 354. Now, my next favorite... Scolipede, who is 545. Okay. Use Bulbasaur, which I think is 2. Bulbasaur is actually 1. Bulbasaur is 001. What about Joltik? I love Joltik too. Joltik is 595. Okay. Let's see, another... How I thought Pikachu was on. Pikachu is number 25. Pikachu was not always going to be the mascot. It was later on chosen to be one because it just kind of won out over the rest. But, number 1 in the Pokedex is Bulbasaur. Pikachu being a little bit later at 25. Pokemon was, Pikachu didn't become, the mascot until a while after the first 2 games had come out. It wasn't considered special it was just a Pokemon. I want to say... So, some of the Pokemon that could have been the mascot and could have been Ash's Pokemon include Clefairy, Poliwag. Meowth wasn't one of them, I don't think. Poliwhirl was definitely in the running, though, because it was one of the favorites of the creators. But there were quite a few choices. What about you? Nah. I may just go with Scolipede. Or actually Venipede. Which would be 543. Yeah, we'll go with that. 543, because my current obsession Pokemon, even though it is not my top favorite at the moment, is Venipede. I said Venipede, actually. So I have a new talkative viewer.
Woo! Kratos Minion. Huh.
Yes.
Viewer after my own heart. Are you having a good time, love?
I am very much having a good time.
Good to know. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Alright, love you. I'll let you back.
Love you too. You have a drinking problem?
Yes.
Aw.
And it is alcohol too. That's a funny bit. I had hot sake.
Ooh.
So I am.
Beat it up. Get it, shiny Kratos.
I am loosey goosey.
Stealing some of my candies.
Orders.
Yeah, we'll go with 543, the Pokedex number of Venipede. Soft reset, get it shiny. Huh?
Are they giving you a Shelfa? Oh no.
No, I'm doing this.
Okay.
You're in the Dynamax adventures, right? If you don't, so you won't see it be shiny during the fight, but if you catch it, in the ending screen where you get to choose a Pokemon to keep, that's where you see if it's shiny or not. And if you have the shiny charm, then it's a 1 in 100 chance, which is like the best chances you can get. But you don't have to soft reset or anything. You can just pick a different Pokemon to keep, and you'll be able to retry for Heatran. Alright. I'm very much going to forget why the number is 543 later, but we will do it. Oh, wait, I think I have to fight Marnie. Hey, I got a Stufful, I'm fine. Must be Challenger Violet. Budu drop in is down this way, so if you would be so kind as to follow me. Can I talk to Ball Guy first? I forgot to talk to him. Hi! Ta-da! You took the time to talk to a Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. I got a Pokeball! In case you were wondering, I'm not just any old Pokeball. But then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They call me the Ball Guy. Yay. Challenger Violet, you have arrived at the Budu drop-in. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. Hiya! Looks like you both got yourself registered. Oh hey Sonia, what are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokemon that's said to be in the Slumbering World. I reckon if I look into Summer Galar's legends, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're already here anyway. Ground types, that is what you need. Ground will absolutely decimate Heatran. Let me double check Heatran, like, steel type's weakness. Pokemon type chart. Give me this back. Open new tab. I can just keep that here. Steel, weak to fire, but fire is not weak to fire. Weak to fighting, so you could also use fighting types against it. Weak to ground, and fire is also weak to ground, so that is a 4-type weakness. So, bring ground types. Heatran is fire. Heatran is also steel. So steel and fire are both weak to ground type, and therefore you get a 4 times weakness right there. Let's see, what is steel's other weaknesses? Oh, that's it, just ground, fighting, and fire. Fire's not going to get you any help. Fighting will help you a little bit, but that ground typing is where you're going to shine. As for the fire side of its weaknesses, helps if I have this highlighted over the right one. Water can help you a little bit. That's it. So fighting and water will help you a tiny bit. Ground will help you a lot. It didn't give me a steel or ground. Well, you don't need the steel. You just need a ground type. If you can see a Seismitoad in the fog, get the Seismitoad. It is water and ground, so it will resist the fire and the steel typing. Like, right, is ground resistant to steel? Oh, no. Ground is resistant to poison and rock. But water resists fire and steel, so yeah. Seismitoad is like the best thing you could use against Heatran. Plus, it's a frog! Heatran's like a toad. Care to join me? You're already here anyway. Why did my throat decide it didn't want to exist? Got a Machoke for my starter in Dynamax Adventures? I mean, Machoke is a nice way to start. What's this then? It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend real quick if you fancy. Short version, please. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by a gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a single young hero bearing a sword and shield. The statue here is meant to depict the young hero in that legend. Huh, I suppose that hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're going to have your hands full with plenty of research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright. Thanks. I'll muddle through somehow, don't you worry. Go Red Doggo when you get the chance, when you get to that point in the game. You actually don't get a choice in Sword and Shield. I do get Zamazenta. I do not get a choice, I just have the dog. We'll look out for you too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero or whatnot, we'll tell you. What's the deal with Team Yell? I can't check in. I'm all the way here to the big city. We could probably cheer on gym challengers. Team Yell is here to help after all. You're in for a battle if you want to stop us. I'm up for that. Get out of my way. Move aside, you gothic cheerleaders. Palisand, is it any good? It's ground type. It is pretty good. It's ghost and ground, so it won't be hit by any fighting or normal type attacks. I don't think Heatran can learn any ghost type attacks, but I'm not sure on the dark type because it could learn bites. But it's strong enough, so I don't think it would. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in our way and you're in for a battle. Team Yell's all about helping. Helping one very special trainer win the gym challenge, that is. We want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. Now you're going to help us make some noise. Nope, I am going to beat you up, sir. You and your Y-shaped tuba. Oh, it's midnight. Hey there, little Zigzagoon. Meet Ulyoth. Team Yellow was annoying through my playthrough. I definitely feel you there. Went looking for a fight, and I lost. I'm so pathetic. Yes, you are. Boy, give me a break here. Team Yellow, get revenge for me, would ya? Of course I've got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? I am going to be ending it in a minute. I want to go through the opening ceremony, and then that's when I'll end it. We'll raid off into Bear. Oh man, the swanky sophisticated air in here had me off my game. I couldn't keep my cool. I wasn't expecting check-in to be such a big fuss, Violet. What's going on, sneaking in some Pokemon battles without me? Don't think you can get ahead of me that easily. I need to get some training in, so I'm joining. Here, I'll even heal up your Pokemon too. Thank you. I'm Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and I'm the one who's going to be the next champion. Now let's have us a nice 2-on-2. I can already hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. Just that Zigzagoon, and then we're good. I want to say that whenever I was playing Sword, I was underleveled when I came into this part of the game, because I remember Marnie giving me a huge issue. Not the grunts, Marnie. My voice is unsure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I came to see the gym challenge open and ceremony, but this is awful. Ooh, thank you for the money. I will be using that for a new hat. I guess it was defeat that I heard coming. I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marnie! Nothing. We was just... I know you are all terribly curious about the gym challengers, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of fans. They call themselves Team Yell and follow me around cheering for me. I think they've let it all go to their heads a bit. Come on, you lot. Back home with you now. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they tend to get a bit shirty with other gym challengers. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too? Team Yell, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own. Aww. Sign me in, please. Yes, young Miss Violet, I see that the League has booked a room for you. And if I might, thank you for helping us out of a sticky situation with those hooligans earlier. Hope you have a pleasant stay here with us. Sleep well. Do, 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 do. Oh, I was a little early on it. I didn't think it was going to do it, actually. Sir, that's a baseball throw. Morning. So this is it. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Violet. I'll beat you to Motostoke Stadium. I know it's Motostoke, but I'm reading it so quickly that I am saying Monostoke half the time. Gym Challenger, the opening ceremony is starting soon. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. Okay. Right, follow close and be careful not to lose sight of me. We made it to the stadium entrance. Please hurry to the opening ceremony. Hello. Challenger Violet, wasn't it? We must ask the gym challengers wear their uniforms for all official events. The opening ceremony marks the beginning of the gym challenge, so you know what that means. That's right, we'll need you to get changed as well. I can't wait till I can customize this. Yay! The 4 is cut off on the edges. Wonderful! You look sharp as a pin, and that 543 there that really is the number for you. Now we're ready at last for the opening ceremony for this year's gym challenge. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rose, chairman of the Pokemon League. I know that everyone gathered here and everyone watching from home have been waiting for this big moment. It is my pleasure to announce that finally, the Galar Region Gym Challenge will now begin. Let me finish reading before you skip, please. Yes, the Gym Challenge! Participants must defeat the 8 gym leaders and gather the 8 gym badges to prove their skills as a trainer. Actually, I'm just starting the gym thing. Only the most worthy will have the honor of challenging the greatest champion in history. Now, I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. Now we're going to see everyone I'm going to fight through this playthrough. Fighting Farmer, here's the grass-type expert, Milo. Where's his nose? The Raging Wave, the master of the water types, Nessa. The ever-burning man of fire, here comes the fire-type veteran, Kabu. The silent boy of mystery, Alistair, friend to ghost types. The master of fantastic theater, the charming fairy-type user, Opal. The ice-cold professional, please welcome the ice-type master, Melanie. And last but not least, the tamer of dragons, it's Raihan, the top gym leader. Unfortunately, we're missing one, but these are the gym leaders that we in the Galar region are proud to call our own. And just like that, he trained his mind. Congratulations! Oh man, I wanted that Kepleon. Yay, now I'm out on the stadium. And now I'm not. Opening ceremony is done with. Standing there on the pitch, in the stadium, in front of everyone, there's really no words for it, but I can barely contain myself. My heart is racing. You've made it at last, Hop. And you too, Violet. So you're the 2 trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome, and it's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Oh, and what's this? I see you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful. It seems you two have been led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. How can I redo the fight again so I can get a shiny? If you decide, like, again, whenever you finish the fight and you have caught the Pokemon, you get the choice to choose one of the 4 Pokemon you caught to keep permanently. Do not choose the legendary. If you do, you can't fight it again. Whenever you exit the thing, the lady will ask if you want to keep notes for the Pokemon that you just fought. Tell her yes, and she'll keep record of that Pokemon so you can come back and fight it again. But if you catch it, you cannot, like, if you keep it, you cannot fight it again. You have to pick a different Pokemon to keep. So you can catch it with the Pokeball, but when it comes down to the pick one of the 4 Pokemon, if it's not shiny, skip over it. By the way, it was my wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know? I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but there is some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. Best of luck to both of you. The chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you two. You've both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves, too. Let's do it, Violet. You know the gym challenge has a set order that you gotta visit the gyms in, right? First is Turf Field, and to get there, you need to head to Route 3. Yes, I know to go to Route 3. However, I am going to end it for the night because I have now been streaming for 6 hours.